Hello guys and welcome back to my second episode on my no meat run of Ark. If you remember from the last episode, we tamed this Parasaur right here, level 25, and it is now 42, and my nice little tech Parasaur, plus our Dodo, which I've moved into our upgraded Bob base. Now, if you have not watched the first episode, I highly suggest you do that. It explains the settings I use to play, goals for the run, some ideas, and more importantly, the rules. The rules, a quick overview. No carnivores, creatures that only eat meat. No piscivores, creatures that only eat fish. And no omnivores, creatures that eat meat and some type of vegetation. I want to stick to only taming creatures that either are herbivores and only eat vegetation or eat something else. Like maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's a blood stalker and it only eats blood packs. Also, in between episodes, I've done a bit of work on the base. Let's go see inside. I put down a bed, so now we can respawn at base in case we die. We have this storage box, which I've put our skins and some metal in, and we have a preserving bin that I made to start preserving all of our berries, so that way we have a lot of food, because we cannot eat cooked meat. That also is an important part. And you don't want to eat raw meat. I guess I could, but you don't want to because it damages you. I'll show you right here. Eat it there in the bottom right. For a quick second, I was losing health because I ate a piece of raw meat, and it's not very reliable for food source. So we are going to go on an adventure today with our Parasaur and look for some tames. Maybe, I don't know, just find some explore notes. I'm trying to hit level 21 where we can unlock shrink arrows and also metal tier. As you can see, level 20, that's the forge, that's the smithy. Here's our pick and hatchet. Level 21 also has the shrink arrows, plus scissors, so we can give ourselves a nice haircut. Now, really quickly, I gathered up materials from last episode, enough to make a full set hide armor that we should probably craft before we head off. I also made some more arrows, and if we're going to tame anything, we should probably get some more stone before we begin so we can actually use our slingshot. I'm kind of stuck. Okay. So, today, the tame I really want is either a lower level Iguanodon or a high level Parasaur. That's our target, but if we find something else that we can tame, I'll take that too. Now let's just head off here. Let's put on our hide armor. And just like that, we are fully hooked up. Of course, we have to put our chieftain hat. And I'll keep this armor in case our hide armor breaks and we want to put on a spare. Ooh, there's an Iguanodon and a tech Parasaur over there. Sweet. If you remember from last episode, like I said, tech Parasaurs, when bred together, their babies also give scrap metal, electronics, element dust, and oil, so we could start a little farm with that, if this is the right gender. Our other tech Parasaur was a male, so let's see what gender this one is. A female, and it's not that bad of a level. That's sweet. That's a team. We can come back for that later. But I'm really interested in this Iguanodon. 15, perfect. We could probably knock this thing out. I think the area is pretty safe. And we got some Phiomias. Oh, we should probably kill that big Theornus before it steals my berries. Now, let's just wait for it to come around. I'm okay with aiming an arc. I'm better at hitting ichthyes once they're aggroed. Oh, I can't see the glare, the sun. Oh, I cannot see. Watch me with my garbage aim miss every single shot. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Come on. Come on. Die, bird. There. Ooh. Nice. Let's harvest you off real quick. I'm not gonna really be needing any of this meat, so I'm just gonna drop it. We cannot eat meat. We don't need it to tame any creatures. There's have some feelings here. That would not be bad of a tame. We just have a bunch of guys that won't be tamed here in today's episode. Perfect. Maybe we could pick up some stones here along the beach for some more ammo. Feomias will be handy. We are gonna, if I could get a male and a female, that'd be nice. Mainly for, get poop for a farm, because we are gonna want crops, because crops are really good for taming high tier herbivores, like their xenos. So we have a male 15, a male 50, and over here we have a female 20 and a female 85. I say we go for the male 15 and the female 20 since the stats are not important. I just need a female, a couple of them, to get that nice amount of poop that we're gonna need. So I'm gonna call my parasaur over here. Come over here, parasaur. Okay, nice. We don't have any berries though, so real quick before we start knocking this guy out, let's get some berries. You're gonna of course want to use majos. We also need berries to eat because we don't have any food. And it looks like, oh, the iguanodon's being attacked. Let's see if he wins. If he does not win this, he's not worthy. Let's see. And he did it. He indeed killed the Dilophosaur. Perfect. Now this is the question. How much damage did that Dilophosaur do? What level? 10. I think the Iguanodon will still be fine to tame. It'd be a shame if it died. So I just want to make sure it's not super low on health. It didn't look bloody, but you never know. Also take the knockout berries. Drop the rest of that. Now, maybe we try and tame the parasaur first. It can give the iguanodon a chance to heal. Yeah, no. Let's go for it. YOLO. Level 15. Headshot. We're just gonna go for the straight on attack. Not really gonna wait like 5 seconds in between. Because we only have 3 seconds on a boa, so we kind of just have to get it out. It's getting kind of bloody. This is too close. Please don't die. And it's dead. What a shame. It's a pretty nice color. But oh well, it was only level 15. We can definitely find another. Luckily we have a bunch of other teams here. Let me just repair some of my tools. And drop the meat so it doesn't waste out. I say the next thing, probably easiest thing to get would be the Feomias. This one's the level 15. I'm gonna want to boa it, get its mates to run away so it loses the mate boost. Perfect. Just like that. Start knocking it out. And it should be almost out. This one definitely should not die. They're pretty tanky and don't have that much torpor. And there we go. Level 15 out. Now we want to try and get that level 20 before it runs away. I think that's it right there. Unless it's over here. Probably the glare from the sun. That's level 50. Maybe it's down here. Or maybe it is that one that just ran away into the forest. Oh no, is that it? Yeah, there it is, straight ahead. Are you the level 20? No, you're the level 85, so where'd the 20 go? Oh great, my parasaur is being attacked. My parasaur is almost dead. Oh great, I hit my parasaur. Die please. Always gonna take that hide. Maybe... Oh, there's a dillo there too. Do not want it eating my Feomia. Phiumias, I guess, when dinosaurs were around. I don't know if Phiumias actually live with the dinosaurs. I'm guessing it's more of an Ice Age mammal, like the mammoth or the saber. But who knows? And there we go, just like that. The Dillo is dead. I say we just put some berries in the Phiumia and tame it up. They lose hunger really quick, so it will not take long. And just like that, we have the Phiumia. Nice. Let's get on our Parasaur and go see if we can find the other level 20 for the female, and then we will have a nice little pair of Phiumias. And that will be really nice. And I don't really know what we need 2 for, but it never hurts. If it's only level 20, might as well tame it. You're the level 85 from earlier. So it's either you or you. Which one? Oh no, that's a Pego. Pegos are really annoying. Oh, the sun. How can I not hit it? I don't want to accidentally hit that trike. There. Perfect. Oh, the Phiomia's got it. Nice. There's a bird. Did it steal anything from you? No. Yeah, no. We're all good. Let's get back on the Parasaur and continue on looking for the Phiomia. Is that another Iguanodon? Nice. Maybe we come back though once we have shrink arrows. Because we are now 1 level away. With that, we are level 20. So we now have metal. We don't have a crossbow, sadly. But once we get back to base with our teams, we can get some metal going. You're level 50. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe in the Phiomias. Maybe it went this way. Real quick, let's check what all this Iguanodon is. Do I hear it? No, that's just my Phiumia. I think that's the level 85. That's the level 50 we just checked. There it is. This Iguanodon's level 25. We could easily tame that. And this Phiumia is level 20, I'm guessing? Yes, you are the one. And, oh god, whistle passive. I don't know if my Phiumia is on attack target or not, but just to be safe. You never know. Start hitting them. This one will take a couple more shots compared to our level 15, since it is a higher level. And I believe Torpor is based strictly on level. I don't know if it's based on stat points, like how melee would be. I don't know. If you know, you could always leave a comment, and you will educate me, and I will be very happy. There we go. Some berries for you. This one will not take long to tame. Only 4 berries. And then we can go make up some Trink arrows once I level up and come back and tame that Parasaur, the Tech Parasaur, and this Iguanodon. We're just going to be going on a herbivore taming spree today. Whenever I see a nice herbivore, we gotta pick it up, expand our herbivore army. And we have a little hunting pack of Phiomias that I'm definitely not going to use for hunting, because they will die. They will. They are not good at fighting in any way, shape, or form. Let's just eat the rest of these berries to start gaining some more hunger. And drop the meat because we will not need it. Okay, let's keep on going on. I cannot craft. And now it is raining. My Phiomias are falling. We do have to kill some things to level up. So, I'll bring you guys back when I get back to base. Okay, we made it back to base with our 2 Phiomias, our female and our male. Pretty happy with these tames. Add them to the herbivore army. I don't know if I should really call it the herbivore army anymore, since I do plan on adding some creatures that don't require meat but technically aren't herbivores. So, I don't know, we'll think of a name. We'll just leave these two here for now and get to work on our stone tier. We are going to need a smithy, which we need metal for, and to smelt the metal we need a forge. So let's get to work on crafting that. We're gonna need some more flint, some more wood, and last of all, just a bunch of stone. I say we get one forge for now, but I'll probably get more later. No, let's just get 2 forges now so we don't have to worry about it later. We won't be in this starter base for too much longer. I probably will be upgrading it to wood in between episodes, something for you to probably expect, but I do plan on moving more inland so we're not on the beach as much and we can start looking for better tames. Oh yeah, we gotta craft that. So we need a bit more wood, a bit more stone, a bit more fiber, no problem. Let's punch that, get some wood, and now we just need stone. Start hacking away at this rock right here. That might be enough. Nope, how much more? About 20. There. And just like that, we have also hit level 21 without having to kill anything, which is very nice, because now we unlock trinket arrows. So we can start unlocking metal tier, and we can start getting trinket arrows to start knocking out higher level teams and harder to knock out dinos. Oh, still gotta get a ramp on the base, man. That's still annoying. We've crafted up 36 narcotics so far. So I'm gonna just go ahead and turn that on to drink arrows. And we're also going to come over here and grab out all of the metal we have. We have 13 metal in total. I'll put that back in there since it is, or you know, I'll just keep it in the forge. The forges. So I say our forges can go right here by the bed. 1, 2. Nice forges. And for these forges, I think I'll just chuck in thatch. As you can probably tell, I have a lot of it. I'll also chuck in some extra in here. And I'll just start smelting all of it in here. We don't have too much. We don't have to split it. But that will be enough to get us a pick and a smithy. But not enough just yet for a hatchet. We can also come over here, put these narco berries in, start crafting even more narcotics. And it looks like to get more drink arrows, you're going to need more regular arrows. So let's go get some fiber. Man, that Bronto is going to be annoying. There's nothing we can really do about it at the moment, since it would definitely wreck my face. And I would die. Immediately. And so would my base, and so would my dinos. Well, depends on the level. But point is, don't want to fight that guy. Let's see how much more that's been crafted. Waiting on a bit more. And one more. Boom. There we go. Some more trinket arrows. Perfect. Chucking this metal. We also probably want to make a couple more bolas, since as you can see we're running relatively low. So let's go get some more stone, which we can pick up on the beach. And we should, hi Bronto. Oh, he's only level 10. Maybe I could kill him. He's being really annoying. Or at least lead him out to the ocean so he can't disrupt me anymore. Both are great ideas, but I don't know if any of them are going to happen. At least not today. Not today. Okay, a couple more bolas. That's good. Say we start leveling a bit more health. And the next thing I'm going to need is another bow, but this one we need for drink arrows instead of regular arrows. So I'm going to just harvest up some more fiber, some more wood, and just like that we have a bow. Now, this, we can drop our slingshot, is no longer useful. It was running low on durability, and it's really primitive, so we can always craft a new one, equip our new shrink bow, and repair our regular arrow bow. And using the narco berries we got, make up even more narcotics. Just a little cycle going on. And our metal's done, so we can go ahead and turn that off. Come in here. Oh, that Bronto is being so annoying. We're gonna have to kill it. We're out of stone, so I'm gonna go grab some really quick. Where's the nearest rock? I need 40 stone. There we go. Barely enough. And smithy. Nice. So I think those are all the basic. We're definitely not gonna get any more crafting stations, at least the starting base. I think our starting base is getting maxed out now that we added our smithy. I don't think there's much more we can add. We got the campfire that we probably will never use, no cooked meat. We got our mortar, our storage box, a preserving bin, smithy, bed, 2 forges. Really all you can ask for. And now this also means we can start chucking in all of our resources so we don't have to carry them with us, which will be very handy. And then of course the stuff that belongs in the mortar to make spark powder will of course go in the mortar. Some more narcotics here. And then we got some Majo berries here we're gonna need for taming. Don't really have a use for the stim berries at the moment, but I do want to save up because we will be using them on the Phiomias to get all our poop. Okay. And now we have our brand new metal pick. We're gonna have to find a metal node soon. So maybe after we tame a creature that's faster and maybe has more decent weight, we can easily go find some metal and bring it back. But for now, I say we're all ready to go find something to tame. I think first thing on our checklist was that parasaur, that tech parasaur that we would need for breeding to get infinite amounts of electronics, element dust, scrap metal, and finally oil. Oil is very important as well. Oh, we have a little Lystro here. How you doing, buddy? I'll let you walk by. Oh, you want me to go? Oh, okay. We got a Phiomia over here. If we're ever low on hide, they're great sources. And here is our parasaur. Level 72, and it's a female. Probably want to do this off my parasaur. Passive, just to be safe. And boa. Because these are trinket arrows, we can count. I like to count 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's out. That's just so the torpor can rise and we're not using more trinket arrows than we need to. Now we'll wait for this parasaur to tame and take it with us to go find maybe even a better tame. Or we might just straight up use this tech parasaur instead of our other parasaur. Yeah, this one was only level 25. I think a level 72 would work much better. But we do of course have to wait for it to tame. So next on the checklist is of course that iguanodon over there. So I say we go ahead and knock it out now. We already came around here and there's nothing dangerous, so I'm not too worried. And look at that, he's coming right over here. He knows, he wants to be tamed. Oh my bad, it's a she. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and he's out, just like that. That was a pretty quick knockout, and now we have our iguana knocked out. So we're gonna just head back over here. We also have a trike. I think next episode we're gonna go for a trike. Trikes are pretty strong, and to be honest, they're probably gonna be the best berry gatherers we're gonna have because they have tons of weight. From most of my... Oh, you tamed. I did not even realize that. So let's take you to also fall on this bear store that we still haven't got a name because at the time I'm recording this I have not actually published or uploaded episode 1, so we do not have any names for any of the dinos yet, but before episode 3 comes out, most of the dinos hopefully will have names. Let's just check some major berries in here. See how quick it tames. Come on. Yes. Oh, it stopped. It trolled us. It was one bite away. We just gotta wait a little bit more. Once it gets to 30, so now, probably. There. And iguanodon. Let's check out your stats. These are not too bad. Main reason I tamed an iguanodon is because they are much faster than parasaurs. By the way, the tech parasaur stats are right here. Much better than our old parasaurs, which are right here. Which I did level some weight on, that's why it's relatively high. For level 25. So I think, using my new tech parasaur, I'm gonna take these guys back to base. And we're then going to go on an adventure for metal. That's what the goals for this episode are. Really just to explore a bit. We got our taming out of the way, and now I think we can go and do some more exploring. Try and find some metal nodes. I don't know where we'll find them, but who knows. We tamed so far 2 Phiomias, an iguanodon, and of course the tech parasaur we are riding on right now. All great things, and all amazing tames that we can use to add to our little army and arsenal of dinos. As you can see, the iguanodon's much faster than the parasaur, even in swimming. But I do have to say, the parasaur is surprisingly a fast swimmer compared to most other creatures. I don't know how, it doesn't really make sense to me, but well, a lot of things in Ark don't make sense. Pronto, what are you doing? You're stepping all over my base, can you please leave? Huh. Okay. No, I'll just leave you two there for now. And although we just tamed this parasaur, I would rather go exploring on the iguanodon since it would be much faster. And I do, in the meantime, want to leave these guys breeding for some eggs to test my theory. Maybe make an electronic farm, because electronics are arguably the most valuable resource. Element dust is pretty useful, but I don't see this series going on much longer after we beat the bosses. So once we do unlock element, I don't see us doing much more, because by then we'll probably have tamed everything we could have, and I think once we beat the bosses, maybe by then it'll be close to the new map coming out, Fjordur, if I'm saying that right, not sure. The only dilemma, I think, is I don't think we've unlocked the iguanodon side. Yeah, it's level 30. So scrap that. We're gonna have to go on a tech parasaur. But I really don't want to go on one of these because I want them to breed. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these two breed. We're gonna raise up the egg. If it's a female, and it's a good level, we'll swap it out with this tech parasaur. Or if it's a male and it's a good level, we might just use that instead of swapping it out. Either way, we're gonna get a baby here, raise it up, and then probably use that. Because although imprinting a parasaur probably isn't the most exciting thing, it's what we have to work with. We can't really do mutations on much more. But I do have some plans for this series. One creature I do want to mutate a lot is crystal wyvern. Crystal wyverns, I don't care which breed. The only rule for them is I can't take their eggs. I'm banning all egg creatures because that makes things complicated. I said I can't tame creatures that eat meat, so I don't know if I made a rule that I could tame egg creatures. That wouldn't really seem fair because that would defeat the whole purpose. Crystal wyverns, of course, though, eat crystal, not meat, as their main food. They can be force-fed, but they eat crystal. That's what you tame them with. That's the only thing you can tame them with. You cannot tame them with meat. That's why I will not be stealing the egg. Instead, I will... Ooh, that is a really nice looking one. And it's level 71, not too bad. It's a female. We will, I think, raise you up and probably give you a name by next episode. And you're going to be our main parasaur for a while. So let's get you out of the base. But as I was saying, one of my plans is definitely not too soon, but once we hit 65, when we can start taming blood crystal wyvern or the ember crystal wyvern or the tropical crystal wyvern, I want to tame one pair of those. Probably my preference is the blood crystal wyvern because those are my favorite. In my opinion, the ones that look coolest are the tropical crystal wyverns, but of course, what do I know? That's just an opinion. But yeah, I do want to mutate those since those are basically the only fire that I can think of that does not eat meat and would actually be pretty decent. But that is of course in the future. We could tame something like a Bloodstalker since they can only be tamed blood packs, no meat, meaning they're eligible. But I feel like Bloodstalker might be a bit dangerous. Genesis Part 1 is a really dangerous map. So until we maybe have something good, I don't think we're gonna go for a Bloodstalker. Plus we can't use fires on that map, so once we got a wyvern, we couldn't even bring it over there. You know what, and this is gonna take a little while for this guy to get raised up, but I'll bring you back when it's time for the imprint. Well, we're back, and the Bronto is still being annoying, but also unfortunately, the tech parasaur, my settings are pretty fast, and it makes it so imprinting goes by pretty fast, but I might need to tweak something. It could be because of the Valentine's Day event. I don't know if that increases the maturation speed, but basically, it grew up too fast and I wasn't able to imprint it, but that is fine. We did get the bad health, we did get good stam, good weight, melee I don't really care about. So, now that we have a female, we can see if we can replace this female with this female right here. So that way, we can take this female, this tech parasaur, and we can ride on it to find metal, while we take this parasaur and use it to breed for more parasaurs to instead harvest for metal, oil, electronics, element dust. So I'm going to enable mating on you. Give me a second. Enable mating. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And before we leave, I do want to put let's get to 1,000 health, and probably some weight. I want to be able to carry back as much stuff as I can, but if I could get in here, please. Oh my gosh. There. We are going to be storing our eggs in here. I don't know why this is on the hotbar, because we ran out of space. Luckily I can drop that, because I'm never going to use it. And boom. There we go. Now they will be breeding, and probably in between episodes I'll start harvesting the younglings for resources. Now let's go find some metal. I believe there's metal just this way. Once we find metal, that'll probably be the end of the video, but I do want to find some decent metal nodes and bring them back to base. I don't know how long this will take, but maybe a long one. I want to try and keep my videos around 30 minutes to 40 minutes. I don't know how hard that's going to be though. My first video was 40 minutes, but that was a lot of intro stuff on the series in general, and because that was the first video on my channel, I also went over some things that I plan to do on this channel, which there are other things I do plan to do. Like, I do want to go on, if you do not know, which you probably don't, if you do know, that's kind of stalkerish. I have not been playing Ark for long enough to beat all of the bosses. The only bosses I've beaten are all of the island bosses. I recently beat the Lost Island boss. I've beaten Genesis Part 2's boss, and I've beaten the Manticore. But there are still bosses I have not beat, like Rockwell on Genesis Part 1. I have beat Motor, but that's more of a side boss. I have beat the bosses on Valguero, but I have not beaten the Crystal Wyvern Queen and stuff like that. So I do kind of want to do a series where we're just playing through the game and going to all the maps, taming all the different creatures, just getting a nice vanilla run of all of Ark, all the creatures, all of the maps, try out some cool things. Like, one of my favorite aspects of Ark are missions, but of course with missions, especially on Genesis Part 1, they are pretty difficult. But in the future, if we did do a series like that, it'd be fun to try different types of creatures in the missions. Like, maybe I make a bunch of mutated, I don't know, dire wolves, and I go with the hunting pack. Instead of fighting bosses, ooh, we got raptors. Instead of fighting bosses, I instead just go do some missions on Genesis. That'd be pretty fun. But yeah, sadly we cannot tame raptors. That is a shame. I don't know where that tech one went. It'd be nice if I could have killed it. It kind of just dipped. Did not care about its friend. Oh, no, there it is. Let's kill him. Okay, we might want to run away. Just really quick. Okay, now we can take them on. This might be a bit close. Oh no. We got the Dill officer. I don't know what's going on. This tree's in the way. Oh gosh. The level 108. I don't know. Are we faster than it? Maybe. Seems that we are not. Oh gosh. That did not end well. I did not think it was that high of a level. Well, guys, I think we're gonna have to scrap our metal expedition. We are gonna get some metal from this raptor, but I did not. You stole my kill. Oh my gosh. What? How are you not dead? I hit you like, what? What? How much health does this guy have? I did like 700 damage to you. How did you not die? You were only level 95. Jeez. We didn't even get any metal out of that. Oh, that's annoying. Well, fortunately, that's probably going to be the end of today's episode. I will, of course, definitely raise up those eggs we got earlier, and there's probably going to be one in there with most of the good stats. Mainly, I'm just looking for the health and the weight. The weight being 600 and the health being 900, I believe. Somewhere around those. But tomorrow is going to be primarily exploration. I know I said I wanted to do some today, but I guess things just didn't work out for us today. We got a bit carried away in taming, but we did get an iguanodon, which hopefully we can make a sow for soon. 2 Phiomias, which I will get some poop out of, so maybe in a couple episodes we can start growing crops. And we did get a nice new tech parasaur. So, well, it did just die, but that is fine. Since we were big brain, and I bred them before I went on an adventure, so now we have backups, which is always smart to do. So I'm gonna head back to base. It shouldn't be too dangerous, and once we get back to base, I think that's gonna be the end of today's video, because I don't know. It's gonna take a while to get a new parasaur, but oh well. It happens sometimes. Let's just jump down here. That probably wasn't smart. What if there's prawns? That would have not been smart. I just did not think about that. Luckily there are none. But still, there could have been so many different things in here. It could have killed me. Capro, Sarco. They come out of nowhere. They just jump out of the darkness and kill you. Nothing you can do. It's probably one behind the waterfall right now. We just can't see it. They're hiding. They're everywhere. I don't know. Swamps just irritate me because they're so annoying. Leeches, annoying. Sarcos can be annoying. Titanoboas, definitely annoying. Capros, extremely annoying. Bugs are annoying. Basically everything in the swamp is annoying. Frogs can be annoying. Oh, there's a Spino. Oh. Nice. And there's a Therizino. And a Stego. And a Parasaur. We got some turtles. There's definitely a lot of different creatures I am going to want to tame in this series, and it's going to be fun. I could eat this raw meat, but I don't see the point. I really don't put that much focus into the herbivores of Ark. I feel like they're underappreciated, and that's kind of the thought process of me creating this series. Really, especially in PvP, you don't see that many herbivores being used for anything besides soaking. Stegos, they soak your turrets. Oh, well, they don't do anything else really. And really, not that many other herbivores are used, especially not for combat. But I have set out to change that. We're going to prove to the world that you can be Ark with no Rexes, no Allosauruses. You can be Ark without your starter raptor taming a Giga. I don't know about PvP, but I don't know, in the future maybe we could set up a server, but you could only use herbivores. I don't know. I'd have to think of some way to do that. I'd probably have to use a mod or something. Which sucks because I'm on PS5, so I'm not exactly sure how to get mods. But if I could get mods, that'd be really cool. And here we are, back at base. We're gonna collect these eggs, and you know what? On the nighttime of day 5, man, time is flying by. I think this is a good point to end off the video. If this Bronto would leave me alone, please, Bronto. I'm trying to, trying to film the outro. Let's just move over here really quick. Like I was saying, I think we did good progress today, and I think this will be the end of today's video. Today's like goal is 2 likes. That's also going to be pretty hard. If we can hit it, yay. If we don't hit it, oh well. But you know what? In the end, everything's okay because we're bald. No, we have hair. We're all good. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. We'll get some metal, and we're going to have a lot of fun. See ya.